Hello, Leo. This is Julie with Into Heartspace, looking at the mid-month checkup for September for you. Looking at the energies that are surrounding you for the remainder of September. I want to say thank you to everyone who's been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. Thank you so much. It is so greatly appreciated, and I just love that we're building, a little Heartspace family. It's really lovely, and to all those who have donated, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you feel drawn to donate, you can go to my website and click the donate button and donate anything from 1 cent to $1 million, whatever you want to do. And also to everyone who I've been giving readings to, it's been so lovely to connect with you guys in that level. All right, Leo, September. Whoa, Knight of Chalices just abruptly popped up. So a message from a water sign. Calling in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. Messages for Leo for the remainder of September. What energies, guidance do we have for Leo for the remainder of September? What messages, energy, guidance for Leo, September, remainder of September 2017? Okay, that one wanted to come out too, so you get an extra. And the energy that's coming in from the beginning of September, that's going to permeate the rest of September, is the Seven of Chalices. So having some decisions to make. And some of them seem better than others, and some of them are more positive than others. However, it's going to take a lot of discernment and intuition to really discover what is the right way for you. And since this is the energy that's coming in from the beginning of September, you've probably already made that decision by mid-September, what direction you want to go and how you want to proceed. And if you are questioning it, especially since this is during Mercury retrograde, that's okay. Make sure that nothing is solid right now. Just have some ideas, get some ideas down on paper, and you can choose mid-month. But make sure you choose with your intuition and with very clear discernment. And then we have the Death card. So that makes sense too, that you had to make a choice, and the choice probably had to do with an ending that is happening mid-September. Let me lay out the rest of the cards really quickly, and I'll go more into this card. Page of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Empress. Wow, that wanted to go right there. Okay, and the Queen of Swords, and then the High Priestess. I'm going to move the sage. Okay, this is a powerful reading. Okay, so in the center we do have the Death card. All right, so you're having to let go of something. You knew you had to do this. This isn't something new, You've just been putting it off. It could be a relationship or a job. I do see more so it has to do with somebody else. It has to do with a relationship. Simply because in career we have the Seven of Pentacles, so you're building. It could be that you have to let go of somebody because you have been focusing so much on your career and what you want to do with that, that somebody in your life could be fed up with it, or that you just see that, because of working so hard on your career or something that you're really passionate about, you see that a friend or a lover or somebody dear to you, you guys are just not on the same path. So yeah, there will be a letting go situation. Now I pulled an extra card, and this is the Empress, and it really wanted to go in between here, okay, right here. And this is in between career and abundance. And so the Empress is fruition, it is creativity, it is giving birth to something new. And I don't necessarily see it necessarily in a relationship, but if you are in a solid relationship, then make sure that you do want a child, or if you're trying for a child, then this is a great time. And if you're not, then just, take the precautions that you need to take. But the Empress is beauty. It's beautiful. It's cultivating beauty. It's cultivating fertility. And this is in like the job arena. So I think you might be going about it in a very creative way, raising your career, raising what you want to do in a beautiful way. And it's very admirable, actually. And we have the Queen of Swords here in abundance. In a way, I feel like she's actually standing in between this idea of what you want to create and cultivate in reality. The Queen of Swords is an air sign, so that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. But in this setup right here, I really do feel like the Queen of Swords is kind of stopping you every step of the way, going, nope, you got to go through a different channel to get to your goal. Nope, you don't have all your paperwork in order to do what you actually need to do. Nope, the regulations are wrong. All like kind of stopping you in that regard, and being very vocal about it. Because we have the High Priestess up here, and this is in mind, body, soul connection. So you are really, Leo, going in and out of different aspects of your life very clearly, boldly, but like satin, like smooth as silk. You can maneuver through different situations easily the rest of September. And so I think the Queen of Swords sees that and is surprised and doesn't know what to do with this ability you have. And so it could actually be that the Death card is saying you need to let go of this Queen of Swords, this air sign, because they're kind of standing in your way and acting as a weight instead of a bolster. We also have the Page of Wands, and this is in relationship. So the Page of Wands energy is a fire energy like yourself. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it's a young energy, but they're there to help and they're there to support you. All right, so for a lot of people, I get the sense that it's a child, so it could be your child or a nephew or a niece or, a neighbor kid, but somebody who just like gives you a glass of lemonade and makes you realize why you're doing what you do. This Page of Wands, I think, is really meant to make it easier for you to let go of this other person. Because then you realize, oh gosh, there's so much love out there. There's so much worth going towards. And I'm on the right path with my career. I'm on the right path with my job. And the Page of Wands, I think, is going to really kind of help you realize that what you're doing is great. And that if you made your decision out of perseverance, intuition, being diligent within yourself, then things are going to start opening up. Okay, so let's call on the Animal Spirit Knowledge cards just for some added guidance. So this is going to be your spirit animal for the remainder of September. Oh, I think it's Butterfly. Oh, that's so perfect for you, Leo. I love it. Butterfly. And the butterfly symbolizes transformation, joy, lightness, rebirth. Just like the Empress, okay? So you had to let go of someone or a situation so that you could be rebirthed. And the High Priestess also kind of falls into that energy too, of going to a higher emotional, spiritual level, being able to reach a higher realm, but still come right back down to planet Earth and utilize all of this knowledge you have. All right, so let me read a little bit about the butterfly for you. The metamorphosis of caterpillar to butterfly embodies the principle of physical and spiritual transformation, and the butterfly lighting up a flower is the very essence of joy, beauty, and freedom. The butterfly has been symbolic of the soul, conjugal bliss, and change and joy. The butterfly goddess was a key emblem symbolizing new life after death in early Minoan cultures. All right, so that is so lovely, because I know that this letting go, this Death card can be a challenge, and it can be a little a little bit of a heartbreak. But it's so good that right away, like you've already went through this kind of heartbreak at the beginning of September, and now you're rebuilding and you're feeling. And you know what? This death could also be not just a death of a relationship or a job. It could also be a death of a part of yourself that you've had to let go of, an idea of who you thought you were, and now it's just no longer who you are, and you have to let go so that you can keep growing, and so you can rise into the high priestess, so you can be the empress on fertile grounds. So all of this is really, really positive, and so that we have to go through these challenges just like a caterpillar pushing through to become a butterfly. You cannot peel back the cocoon for the butterfly or it will die. You have to let the butterfly struggle so that it can spread its wings, be strong, and fly. All right, so make sure that you listen to your heart and the body will follow. Until next time, much love, joy, and blessing.